What's going on, Monster Jam fans, and welcome back to CISRtv. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're hanging out with us, and I thank you for that. If you want to see some amazing Monster Jam crashing, smashing, freestyling action, you, my friend, have come to the right place. But enough talking. Let's get into the action. So let's get ready to monster! What's going on, Monster Jam fans, and welcome back to Monster Jam Adventure. Well, there is a lot going on in the Monster Jam Adventure universe. A lot going on between the Mad El Toro Loco gang and the Monster Jam heroes. We've just had the most epic team up of all time. I'm still hyped about the fact that Gravedigger and the big guy met up, squashed their differences, and are working together to take down the Outsiders. Now, part of the plan of making that happen is getting our science teams together, sharing some knowledge, sharing some technology, and working as a team. So you know what that means. Soldier of Fortune and Son-uva Digger, and of course Zombie as well, the king of portal technology, is going to get together with Doomsday, the Mad El Toro Loco gang's mad scientist, to share, I guess, their notes, share a little bit of their techniques, and a whole lot of technology. So right now, Soldier of Fortune is going to her lab, checking on a few things, and then she's going to be off to the wasteland to meet with Doomsday, apparently, so that Doomsday can share some of their secrets, because we know that Soldier of Fortune's already outfitted and upgraded every member of the Mad El Toro Loco gang's teleport technology so that they can get in and out of the bases. That's where she kind of harmonized those frequencies so that everything would work well, gel well, and they could get in and out of the base. So now she's got to go check on a few final things before she actually goes and meets Doomsday in the desert. Now, the combining of this technology is something that's not going to be easy, but thankfully the minds of Soldier of Fortune, Son-uva Digger, Zombie, and Doomsday together should be able to make something incredibly special and, more importantly, something powerful that the Outsiders will not be expecting. Something that even Northern Nightmare and higher education would not see coming, because we already know that as a team, the Outsiders are incredibly technologically advanced. So we're hoping, we're praying, we're counting on the combined efforts of all four of these basically geniuses. We'll be able to outsmart them, and Soldier of Fortune's on her way right now. She did tell me she's a little apprehensive about the meeting, seeing how her and Doomsday previously haven't exactly seen eye to eye on everything, but she knows that people deserve second and sometimes third chances, and she's willing to give that to Doomsday. I think that's a great lesson that all of us can take and remember in our day-to-day lives, that sometimes people are worth giving a second or third chance. And I tell you what, Gravedigger absolutely agrees with that, and that's why he's teamed up with the Mad El Toro Loco game, which I'm still so hyped about. All right. Anyways, back to the task at hand. She has entered the wasteland, and now she's going to be making her way to Doomsday's lab, that secret, and that's in air quotes, secret hideout that everybody knows where it is. My goodness, I tell you what, not only is she the chief science officer, but look at those skills, getting that big old monster air right over those sand dunes. I tell you what, she is as capable in the lab as she is out in the field, and that's what makes her one of the greatest Monster Jam heroes. Look at that, Stoppy to get right to Doomsday's lab, and he's not here. Alright. Oh, looks like he's on his way. I guess maybe the Mad El Toro Loco gang don't preach punctuality. Oh, Doomsday's showing off a little bit of his own, says I can get some air too. Oh, alright. Alright, we're impressed, Doomsday. We're impressed, but we'd be more impressed if you were actually on time. Alright, but we're gonna let that go. We're not gonna split hairs. The good thing is that we're collabing, we're collaborating, we're teaming up, and this is going to be amazing. Alright, Doomsday is coming up to where Soldier of Fortune is at. And yes, there we have meeting of the minds, and he's wasting no time telling her that most of his secrets are right here in the lab, and that Doomsday can upload them to all the systems and computers in her truck. All she has to do is jump in, he says. He says there's a Wi-Fi barrier that she'll pass through that will automatically update everything in her truck. All right, she's going for it. Oh, whoa, you can see it right there. You can actually see the truck updating. Do you guys see that? Whoa, oh, and that right there is part of the plans, letting us know that it worked. Wait, is there a second part to this? It kind of mimics the Allspark she has in her lab. Whoa! All right, well, Doomsday says he is on his way to help further explain everything. I guess he's getting a little bit of an update himself showing up. That wasn't as many backflips though, buddy. All right, going, okay, all right. I was gonna say, pump those brakes, buddy, you passed her. All right. He's verifying with her that, yes, she did get the updates. Her truck is humming with all this new data. That is amazing. He says he's got a couple more things to show her, and one of them is a laser dinosaur. We know about the laser T-Rex. I love that thing. I guess this is actually going to give her access to control it. He's already making his way there, and Soldier of Fortune is going to go meet him. I do kind of agree that every base needs a laser T-Rex. All right. She's right now double check. Yes, the controls are working. She has full control over the laser T-Rex. I tell you what, Doomsday so far is being upfront and honest. I like that. And he says that's not all. Follow me. He's got one more thing to show her. Says he's got another secret lab that is full of immense power. Oh, his lab. I think I remember when that was Max D's, but we won't argue over whose lab that is. I think I know where he's going, and I think you guys do too. Let's see. He's also saying that Soldier of Fortune isn't the only one that can handle herself in the field and in the lab. I think he's trying to show off a little bit and show that he's every bit as an important member of this team as everyone else. And yep, no surprise, the secret lab isn't such a secret to you and I, boys and girls. We've seen this before. It is a trek to get up there. And he is going to go up there and I guess give access to Soldier of Fortune. I wonder if there's another data download, or maybe this is just like the physical tools up there, because the lab is pretty snazzy. Also pretty hard to get to. All right, let's watch this jump. I've seen people miss it. Oh, barely made it right there. Okay, all right, but Doomsday got it. Another jump. I'd give it a little more gas this time, Doomsday. Oh, yeah. Oh, still made it. Hey, I'm not throwing any stones. You made it, my friend. And he is approaching the lab right now. Yes, exactly like we thought. Oh, gonna take center stage. Yeah, I think you might want to face the other direction, bud. Yeah, that makes sense. That way, Soldier of Fortune knows exactly where she's going. Oh, I tell you what, there is nothing that a big old monster truck can't climb on top of. Oh, and she's already here. That was quick. Was she like right behind him? All right. She says, yeah, not a bad lap. She wants to check it out. Walk around. Yes, it is it's like a workshop. There's so many tools. Soldier of Fortune is actually quite impressed with it. Says there's a whole lot of work she can do there. And all right, saying that he's going to need to now come to Camp Crushmore and get with Son-uva Digger for a few more updates and upgrades. And then basically the info swap is complete and they should be able to share data, information, technology, gadgets, and gizmos, no problem. And Soldier of Fortune herself is on her way back to her lab. Wow, mission accomplished, job well done. Seems like she, wait. Yeah, what was that? She saw something. Says she wants to go back and check this out. What? Hey. So, similar to the crystals we've seen in the pocket dimension the Outsiders used in the Highlands. Yeah, I don't know what this is about either, Soldier of Fortune. I haven't seen these before. Well, she wants a closer look, and wait, should we ask? We should. Oh, okay, she's gonna. Wow. All right, she said she was just gonna smash her way through, but that is definitely made out of something hard, and I'm a little curious why Doomsday didn't mention that. Do you think he's keeping something from her, or just doesn't know? Well, I don't know, and he hasn't said anything yet, so I guess now he's on his way to Camp Crushmore to talk to Son-uva Digger. Looking a little worse for wear. I think he's going to need to get one of Soldier of Fortune's auto repairs. All right, making his way to Camp Crushmore is quite the trek, and yeah, he's actually, yeah, maybe you should have mentioned those. Wait, that's it? He just basically quick reference to the power crystals and driving off? All right, we're gonna need to know a little bit more about that, Doomsday, but we'll put a pin in that as you go over to meet Son-uva Digger. I'm curious about that, and power crystals. That sounds like something Zombie could definitely use. Oh, sounds like, oh geez, Doomsday, you don't have to keep trying to impress us, my man. Looking a little worse for wear there. Alright, Doomsday just has to make it through Bark Park, then he'll be in Camp Crushmore to meet up with Son-uva Digger. Was he trying to get that? Because that wasn't very close. It looks like he's aware that Soldier of Fortune has put those auto repair items out there, but just didn't quite have the reach for that one. It's okay, Doomsday. Maybe you get the next one. I tell you what, though, he's making pretty good time to get all the way from there to here. And he's able to... Is he going to be able to access everyone's GPS look? Yes, he is. That is one thing that Monster Jam heroes are able to do. They are able to know where each and every member of the team is at all times. Of course, that's amazing for safety, going all the way back to the first time Gravedigger ever got trapped in the wasteland by the Mad El Toro Loco gang. That is how Zombie was able to get there and find him. And it looks like Doomsday found one of those auto repairs that he could get to a little easier. Yeah, how does that feel, Doomsday? Pretty good? Absolutely. Doomsday says he's going to get those installed in the wasteland and everywhere where the Mad El Toro Loco gang travel. But all right, he's coming up right now to Son-uva Digger's lab. See if, oh, and Son-uva Digger is in the house. All right, basically letting him know about the tower they have there where they're able to transmit all throughout the area, the entire land, the universe as it is, and now Doomsday has access to it. They've transferred over, not really the controls, but some of the access controls that'll allow him to use it. So that is amazing. He says that he now is going to be meeting him at Soldier of Fortune's lab. The lab that Soldier of Fortune keeps down here in Camp Crushmore. And Son-uva Digger seems pretty excited to jump off that mountain. I tell you what, it's all about impressing everybody today, isn't it? Son-uva Digger is our security expert, just for those keeping track at home. He is on top of all the base defenses, making sure those doors stay automatically locked and all of the base defenses are up and running. So he's really going to be able to help Doomsday with that type of thing in the wasteland. And of course, I think Doomsday is going to be able to share a whole lot of secrets right here. All right, Son-uva Digger is set up and waiting, and I don't know what took so long for Doomsday to follow behind. I think he was just kind of in awe of the fact that they had a tower that could transmit that far. He said they kind of remind him of the zombie hands that he did have access to for a short time when the Mad El Toro Loco gang took over Gravedigger's castle, but the less we talk about that, the better. No, those are there for a reason, Doomsday. Don't go there. All right, well, he just learned firsthand about some of Son-uva Digger's physical defenses. Yeah, that one, that's a push field, not just a force field. That's a push field. It'll actively push you away, Doomsday. Yeah, Yeah, don't worry. There's many more of those auto repairs out there. All right. Doomsday is trying to track his way through Camp Crushmore, and he's a bit like a fish out of water. I don't think Doomsday's ever been here. Maybe you should have studied the map a little more. It's a good thing he's got that GPS as he travels around looking for Son-uva Digger down there at the remote lab of Soldier of Fortune, and he's finally made his way there. A little worse for wear, but you know what? Come on, man. Those chairs and picnic tables were just made. All right, catching up with Son-uva Digger, and yes, he's telling him about how to get to the lab. Wait, who's... okay. Avenger wanted to come over and say something as well. Doomsday, it's okay, we're a team. Sometimes we talk to different people, different times. And looks like everything is getting hashed out right now. I'm not exactly sure what Avenger wanted, but Avenger seems pretty satisfied and a little damaged. What? Oh, okay. Avenger. No. Doomsday's with us, bud. Yeah, this is actually like a technology trade-off. It's cool, man. I appreciate that. You know what? Hey, you can never be too safe, and it's good that Avenger wanted to double check. Well, Doomsday is on his way back to the wasteland, and I tell you what, science, baby. Sharing secrets, sharing technology, just sharing in general. We are making the ultimate team here, and I love it. There's no way the outsiders are going to be able to stand up to us. Comment below and let me know what you think is the most important piece of technology that the teams are sharing with each other. For me, it's portal technology. I think that is going to be an absolute game changer, but let me know down below. Make sure you like the video and are subscribed to the channel. Ring the bell for notifications and check out those other videos right here in the box. They're super cool. But until next time, I need you to do two things. Be good to one another. Always treat others the way you would want to be treated, and we'll